Hello and welcome to yet another Equity for Keeps video. As in most cases, or a lot of cases, we are covering a piece on MarketWatch, and you can see what it says here. Of almost 3 million workers likely to have filed jobless claims last week as record unemployment grows. This is obviously in the US, and it was written 3 days ago, May the 13th, 2020, by Jeffrey Bartosh. Applications for unemployment benefits topped at 5 million. So you can see this chart we are looking over here. From May 3rd to 9th of May, we had 2.7 million. And it went on to say the worst threat of layoffs in modern American history is starting to wind down, but several million people are still losing their jobs each week due to coronavirus shutdowns. New jobless claims are expected to increase by 2.7 million from May the 3rd to May the 9th, according to Wall Street. Economists polled by MarketWatch. The number of applications for unemployment compensation peaked at a seasonally adjusted 6.9 million in late March and has fallen steadily over the past month. The latest batch of new claims, however, would push total requests for benefits to more than 35 million since the pandemic began in early March. Last week, the government said the US unemployment rate surged to a post-World War II high of 14.7%, or almost 20% if adjusted for furloughs. There are still big caveats though. For one thing, not all of the people who try to apply for benefits have gotten through to state unemployment offices besieged with applications, short of staff and relying on ancient computer systems. New jobless claims are almost certainly higher than the official data show. What's more, the states and the federal government have only recently begun to report the number of new claims filed by self-employed workers and independent contractors made eligible for the first time ever under an emergency federal program that extended and enhanced unemployment benefits. An additional 2.5 million applied for compensation through May the 2nd under the federal government's pandemic unemployment assistance program, but less than half the states have reported these figures. Taking those filings into account, new claims have already topped 35 million. On the flip side, an unidentified number of employees have been called back to work as states start to reopen their economies and companies try to get back to business. Some economists estimate as many as 5 million people have returned to work in the past several weeks. The workforce management company Kronos, which makes digital time clocks for employees, said this week that the number of workers punching time clocks has risen 11% in the past month at 30,000 businesses in the company's database. The gradual increase from a record low indicates more shifts are being finally worked again and more employees are starting to return to work, Kronos said. In some cases, large retailers such as Amazon and Walmart have also sought to hire hundreds of thousands of people to handle a crush with demand into online purchases. Even with all that, the unemployment rate is likely to creep higher. More companies are laying off workers, filing for bankruptcy, or deciding to close for good. Some of the workers followed in anticipation of returning to their old jobs now won't be able to, joining the long-term ranks of unemployed. If so, the unemployment rate could possibly end up surpassing 25% and breaking the all-time high record set during the Great Depression. The US didn't keep complete unemployment data back then, but economic historians estimate the jobless rate peaked at 24.9% in 1933. Yes, we some days ago we brought you another we covered a piece concerning unemployment as well. That one was based on research done by two or three economists, and they carried out some a couple of polls, and they found out that I think 35% of the people who were sent home because of the pandemic believe they will not return back to their previous their jobs. As such, they thought the economy is going to have the U.S. economy, probably the global economy, will have an L-shaped recovery, because unemployment is not an easy thing to erase. Just like the market, the financial markets can easily return, regain several percentage of in losses in a few weeks, as it has done. We have seen evidently. So it's unemployment is very, very difficult to shift. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.